Once you get to the camp, the time is extremely slow.
Hey, it's me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still your girl Victoria, aka Victiana. If you're new here, do well to subscribe to my channel so you can see more of me. Yeah, so in case you don't know from what I'm already putting on, this is my Nysc vest. Yes, I'm a member. Yes, I don't take you guys along. I'm sorry, that was because of one or two stuff which I will still explain in my next video. Yeah, so this video is for me to like tell you guys about my Nysc experience, what you need to know and everything, just all the teas. Okay, if you're interested in this kind of video, do well to like keep watching and give me a thumbs up already. Okay, I camped at Edo State. The camp is located at Okada. After your registration, after your Nysc registration, the next thing you get after like 2 weeks is your color plater. Your color plater will be released. In fact, the day they release the color plater, the site is always jam-packed because like there's a lot of traffic in the site, so you end up never seeing not being able to check up for your color plater that day. Maybe you just wait up until that time so you can check. When I checked my color plater, I saw Edo State. I was like, God. I did not expect to be in Edo. I did not expect to serve in Edo State camp. Like, I don't know, when I saw it, I was a little bit disappointed. I was downcasted. Anyhow you want to put that, I was not feeling okay at all. So the next thing I did was to use my phone. I went on Google. I checked for Nysc camp to see how the camp is looking like. When I checked on Google Nysc camp, I was seeing horrible pictures of how Edo State and orientation camp was looking. It was looking so scattered, horrible, like all the bad thing you can ever like use to explain an environment, right? But I wasn't like, okay, I'm not going to go to Edo State. I won't go to Edo State. But like 2 days later or a day later, I changed my mind and I was like, okay, let me just go to Edo State. It might be God telling me go there. You don't know who you're going to meet, the friends you're going to make, all of those. So I made a decision a day today I was going to travel. So you should know how quick I made that decision. This video I'm going to insert this vlog because when I was in camp, I filmed certain things. I could not film everything. I just like back up whatever I'm going to say in this video. Yeah, I left home, went to my orientation camp. I got to the camp very late, I think around 10. So when I got to camp around 10, I did my COVID test. I'll show you guys the video. I did my COVID test. That COVID test was horrible. Being my first time doing a COVID test, it was I do not recommend, but it's a compulsory step. You have to do the COVID test before you get past the gate. So when I got there around like 10, I did my COVID test. From there, just like after the COVID stand, they gave me a paper which I will put somewhere around the screen. Then from there, after that, I was told to go to the parts they would give me my hostel. When I went there, they gave me my hostel that night. Yeah, it was just okay. I was just, yeah. When I got my hostel that night, when I went to my room, there was light around 11. There was still light. I heard that in Nysc camp, light out is by 10. When I got there around 11, there was still light. I was like, oh, thank God. So I showered, I did everything. I slept. It was nice. One thing I'm going to commend Edo camp is that camp is 100% neat. The camp is 100% neat. The hostel is neat. Okay, yes, us the core members, we were trying our best to keep our hostel neat, but the whole surrounding, the workers were working, the cleaners were doing great job. The hostel it's just so neat. Like, it was just feeling so comfortable. Like, it was not looking like what I saw in the picture. It was not looking like the picture I saw online when I browsed about Edo camp. You guys, the picture I saw online was the opposite of what I saw. Edo camp was looking so neat, so clean, so good. The building is still very, very new. Like, the building is still new. It's still modern, a modern building. Very, very new, very neat. And I'll commend Edo camp for that. So after the first day, I was still on my mufti because I've not gotten my my crested vest, my white and white ears. Though I came with mine, but it's advisable for us to still be with our mufti, so at least we can hasten our registration for us. So yeah, when we woke up, they gave us grace the first day being third. When we woke up, we went to the parade ground by 6 a.m. Then they're now like teaching us what we need to know, those about the beagle, the sounds we'll be hearing time to time, all those good stuff. Then for me, then I've not done my registration, so I had to go out of my registration. I got my platoon. So once you do your registration, you get your platoon. You don't get to choose anything. After my registration, they gave me my platoon. After the platoon, I went to get my crested vest, like my whole uniform, the white and white, the shoe and everything. What I want you guys to know that is NYSC would never give you your size. Even when when we're doing your registration, they'll ask you for your size. I put my actual size. When I went to the camp, right when they give you the uniform, everything was just in one size. Everything was just in one, except maybe you're just that size that are giving out is your love. But I had to like work on my trouser, my khaki. I had to work on my shoe. So after that was all for the registration. You get to know your platoon. You know your platoon elects a leader. All those kind of good stuff. You guys, I needed to like check and taste this food for you guys. I did this for this channel for you guys. Yeah, because before I got to the camp, I was hearing so many bad and horrible things about the camp food, everything nasty about the camp food, right? But when I got to the camp, the food they gave us there in Edo State camp was far, far better than what other camp were giving their core members. Because I had friends that were in other camp. When they give me, because NYC had the same food timetable. Whatever we eat here in Edo State camp, people in Lagos State will eat that same thing. Whatever we eat here in Edo State camp, people in Cross River, people in Port Harcourt will eat that same thing. They have a particular NYC timetable that they follow, food timetable that they follow. So since I had friends in different camps, so when they give me my food, like I went to take the food, I took a picture of the food, I sent to my friend, she sent me hers. I think I still have the pictures. I'm going to put it here. If I still have the pictures, I'm going to like put it on this screen so you can compare. From what I noticed, that my own food had more quality. Like Edo State's food had more quality than other camp. Like our food was outstanding, was the best. I did not taste other camp food, but they told me they could not eat it, that it was whack. But for real, me being for the fact that I know how to cook, I love food, I know how a food should taste. Yes, my own opinion. I know how a food should taste. I know when the food is good. I know everything about, not everything, I know most about food, how it should taste, how it should be like. So, and then I ate camp food for straight 1 week. I'll show you guys the pictures. They were good looking. They were looking good compared to what I had, compared to other camp food. Edo State camp food was the best. I ate the food for 1 week. Most times, the reason why I did not eat breakfast was that they were just sharing what I do not eat, because I don't take pap, I don't take they mostly give out pap, I don't drink tea, but I make sure that I always go and take my bread and egg. The bread was always very fresh, very, very soft bread, extremely fresh. Their boiled egg was large, well cooked. Like, their food was okay. The times I ate their food was okay compared to what most people, because once you go to the camp, they have something called Mami Market. There's some people that sell food at Mami Market. Their food are just looking like similar to what NYC is giving us at their camp kitchen. Yeah, so it's almost the same thing. The only difference is that you get like maybe extra meat or maybe extra stew, something like that. But the food NYC camp gave to us, people that camped at Edo State, the food was okay. People were always going to take food. Like anytime I'm passing the refectory, the kitchen, I see a whole lot of people going to take the food. If the food was not nice, people won't eat it. You get, so the food was nice. Speaking from like a clear space, a clear fact, their food was nice. They really tried for us. They came all through. They tried. Their egusi was okay. Their bread was fresh. Their akara was large. Their food was just okay. Their rice and stew was tasty. Their stew was tasty. The jollof rice was okay. The chicken size was okay. Speaking of Mami Market, once you go to the camp, there's a market there. It's called Mami Market. That place is very pricey, and in Edo State, there's no like much different. There's no like the kind of food they sell there is not like what you see in Lagos camp. Because I saw my friends video from Lagos camp, they were eating like very nice food. But me and my friend and I, we had a place where they will always make us our food on our own order, like whatever we want, however we want it. We are just ready to pay, and yeah, so they have lots of meals at Mami Market, whatever you want to eat. But the Mami Market at Edo State camp is not as like big and like not like big in size. It's not like fabulous like that of Lagos camp, or I don't know about any other camp, but Lagos camp, from what I saw, Lagos camp Mami Markets were serving good spaghetti, very nice food. Yeah, but the one Edo State was just okay. Whatever you want to eat, your money can buy it for you. Food were not that pricey. Food was priced, not compared to Lagos. Their food was okay. What I really enjoyed in Edo State camp was their plantain. Like anytime I go to Mami Market, I'm always buying plantain. Edo State has plantain, and I love plantain. Plantain is my best food. Either roasted, fried. Anyhow I was making plantain, I'm going to eat it. So whenever I go to Mami Market, I'm always eating plantain too. Except I almost got tired of eating plantain. So that is that. You can get your drinks from Mami Markets if you like drinking. You can smoke at Mami Markets. You can dance. Anything you want to do. Mami Market is like a different world in that orientation camp. Like once you enter Mami Market, as if you're just outside the camp. Just give you a different kind of feeling. You want to drink your beer, your spirits, but don't get drunk and don't misbehave. Whatever you want is at Mami Market. Talking about food, the best thing I did for myself was to explore in terms of food. When I went to Edo State, I've never been to Edo State before. So when I went to Edo State, I was like, okay, yes, I must eat something that this state like is known for. Add banga and starch. It was giving. Till today, I'm still craving banga and starch. Like I still want to eat banga and starch. I've not had opportunity to eat that banga and starch. Like it was good. I just tried my best to explore, to taste different things I've not tasted before. That's the best night for myself while I was at Edo State camp. Let's go to water, you guys. For how many days did we spend in camp? It's 21 days. I cannot remember, but for the whole days I stayed in that orientation camp, we never lacked water. We had what they call water fountain, like where water was gushing out 247 non-stop. We always had water in Edo State. Speaking about water, we always had lights. In that Okada, there's always light 247. They never took light, like there was always lights 247. There was always light. That's the reason why we always had water. Edo camp is just the best. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how, like, thinking about it, I just know that Edo State camp, the best and the best. And moving forward to their healthcare, their clinic, their facilities, everything. You guys, I don't know. I might be thinking maybe Edo State government reach out to me to say all this, but no, guys, I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. You guys, on a very serious note, Edo State healthcare, like the clinic, like our orientation camp healthcare was good. Like their bed space, I've heard a lot of things about other people's like clinic, how horrible it is, how like I don't know how to explain it, not welcoming it is. But in Edo State camp, it was different. The drugs they were giving out in that camp were high quality medications, like so, and they were not holding core members back, because whenever you're sick and they say that it's something that you need to just go home to see your doctor, they will let you go. I'm using Lagos State as a comparison because everybody uses Lagos State as a comparison. So this part is entertainment. They tried in Edo State, like they were able to like we were entertained too. I really do not know, because for me, like fun is, you know, one thing with like the whole thing is that fun, everybody have different ways they perceive fun and entertainment, so that's a very delicate thing. But all I can say is that compared to Lagos, the way they entertain in Lagos is way big. Like the bar is high, like big brands come to Lagos camp and showcase, artists come, a lot of things happen in Lagos camp, right? But in Edo State camp, like it was just chill. We had like different social nights. The DJ was good, he was a core member, it was good, but we really did not have like artists, no artists come to perform for us. Only like core members are like upcoming musicians and entertainers. They were like entertaining us, did a very great job. But compared to Lagos, if you're watching anybody's video and you're seeing all the artists coming, all the drink brands always coming for their advertisement and stuff, it did not happen in my camp, being Edo State camp. It did not happen there. But yes, the entertainment level was okay. Like it was average, it was okay. The core members are entertainers, were trying their best. They were good. They were 100% good and okay. Yeah, talking about entertainment and core members are entertainers. Yeah. So once you're in camp, right? Once you're in camp, there are different groups you can get into to participate. The topic, if I don't mention, people will drag me. So let's not forget about side class. Like after your first week of settling in everything, they will introduce you to side class, and then before that you guys will be having a whole lot of lectures, a whole lot. So when you're at home right now, start sleeping, because once you get to the camp, the time is extremely slow. So you'll be in lecture, like you'll be set for lecture for like 4 hours. It's looking like 24 hours. Yeah. So the time in camp is always very slow. That you should know. Don't somebody told you that, you should know. Then for side class, they'll introduce you to side class, what you need to know, everything, give you the handbook and all. There are different like branches under side class. I'm calling it branches, but they're just like different topics. Like this for makeup, there's a section for beauty, for shoemaking, for hair making, for barbing class, a whole lot, tie and dye. So guys, I did not join cooking, I did not join makeup, I did not join the things I know that okay I know, and I did not join the ones I know that might end up looking interesting. So I had to join tie and dye class, and that was my best decision, because the knowledge I acquired from the tie and dye class is something that will always be with me. I can turn it up to be my side hustle. I can turn it up to be my hobby. I can turn it up to be anything I want to turn it up to be. So once you go to Nysc camp and they tell you to go into different any side class you want, please don't joke with it. Just go for the one you think will be useful for you, because side class is all about like creating your own, like having your own skills and creating opportunities for other people, like creating job for other people. So once you learn the basic things in the orientation camp, you can choose to, like, once you leave the camp, you can choose to like further or expand your knowledge and become a pro at whatever you learned in camp. So I totally recommend anyone you want to join. But for tie and dye class, that was where I was, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. This video might be quite long. That's because I was trying to touch all the areas I could remember, and I feel like it's very important for you guys to know. So in conclusion, what I want you guys to know is that Edo State Camp is 100% comfortable. Do not just ignore whatever you see when you search for Edo State Camp and you see a crusty building, a crusty looking environment. Please, whoever did that or put that stuff there, please change it. Edo State Camp is neat. The building is still new, like it's a modern space. Everything about Edo State Camp is just hitting the top bars. For me, from everything I've heard about other NYSC camp experience, I'm going to rank Edo State as one of the neatest NYSC orientation camp. For me, I rank Edo State Camp orientation camp Okada as the top 3 neatest NYSC orientation camp. It was neat. Everything was okay. Like even the commanders, everybody there was just chill, was just very okay, was extremely fine. So for me, I had a very nice time at Edo State, a lovely time at Edo State. Edo State is just the best place. You should just go. Like whenever you see Edo State in your color place, don't feel bad, just go there. You will enjoy your stay for real. I'm really pleased to like share my experience with you guys. I love you guys so much. If you guys want me to film a video of the necessary things you need to take to camp, please let me know. I'm going to film that video for you. So take care guys, bye.